Everyone. Okay, so I just want to know that how many of you that you are just beginners or just first time? Okay, good. Yes. So yes, and even those experienced meditators, I hope that this weekend retreat, you go back to the beginner's mind. Because I know through last time my experience, I find it easier to meditate when you first to meditate, because when you don't know anything, it's easier. Actually, the more you know, becomes a big obstacles, then you try to analyze, and then you try to do this, do that, you try to manipulate, So those experienced meditator go back to beginner's minds. So now, actually, it's really good, because I know, like last time, I was thinking that I need to equip myself, learn all sorts of techniques, so I can use different type of techniques, when I, like I can pull out all different equipment, and I have to equip myself. That actually is really a mess. And then I realized that actually no technique is the best technique. Takes me years to realize that, So that's why it's good. It's good to have this beginner's mind. So now we can, because everybody's been working and, you've been busy. And actually, you don't force yourself to try to focus on the breath. So in this Anapanasati Suttas, the Buddhas also mentioned, you have to establish present moment awareness first. You have to establish first, before you be able to focus on the breath. Because breath is a very subtle object. So it's good that you start with a causal object, like you do walking meditation. Walking meditation actually is a very good way to establish your mindfulness, because from a causal level to more refined level, because walking meditation is you focus on the movement of your body, because movement of your body is a causal object. And actually it's really helpful. In the early days when I first meditate, actually I used to do walking meditation for an hour. Then I sit for an hour. Then after that, I walk an hour, I sit 1.5. And then I walk an hour, I sit for 2 hours. Actually, walking meditation really helps to develop your mindfulness, because you can't use willpower to force your mind to focus. You can't do that. So you have to train your mind. You have to establish your mindfulness first. You have to go with the causal object to a more refined object. So after we will have a guided meditation, that is to do the body scanning. The body scanning actually is also a causal object, because you scan your body, from the top to the top of your head to your tip of your toe. So you just scan through and see how your sensations and feelings, because sensations and feelings is a causal object. So it's easier to start with a causal object. So as you develop some mindfulness, then it's easier. So you can't, most people that try to use willpower to force themselves to focus on the breath, actually is counterproductive. Even experienced meditator also, you can't do that. You have to create the condition. You have to go from a causal object to more refined object. Actually, it's very natural. You cannot manipulate. You cannot force. You have to develop and establish the mindfulness first, present moment awareness. So don't rush into the breath, especially those experienced meditator. Don't rush into breath. Spend more time in present moment awareness. So before you start your breath meditation, actually, especially for those beginners, it's good that you walk. So how to do walking meditation? So you don't try to force yourself to do it very slow, just very natural. And just keep it very simple. So it's from one end, depends on the pace is just, according to individual, So from one end to one end, you just start and you just sit there, just be aware of your body. Then you have to open your eyes. Don't close your eye though after you bump into something. So you open your eyes, to do walking meditation. So your eyes, you just look like 45 degrees. You just look in front. So you just do it simple, keep it simple. So you just put your attention onto your right foot, then you right, and then when you move your left, and left, right, right. So you focus on the movement of your leg, and don't try to do it very slow. I remember early days, at some stage, because I read some of the books that talk about, each step, each moment, you see the arising, passing away, So I deliberately walk very slow. And when after half an hour, I finish. I was so tired because I tried to control, I tried to make it very slow. No, just very natural. Just focus on your right and left and right. And then after that, as your mindfulness established and you become more, you'll be able to go with that movement, you'll be able to focus, then you can do a bit more like detail. For example, like lifting, pushing forward, your foot down, and you feel the sensation on the floor. And then the left leg, you're lifting, pushing, and down. So when you first started to do walking meditation, you just do right, left, a simple one. So from a simple one, as you establish, you feel that you'll be able to follow, you'll be able to focus, then you go to a more like detail in, lifting, pushing, and put your foot down. So maybe someone can, maybe Achita, can you? So, okay, you just show like, yeah. So you focus on your left and right can. So when you turn, you're just aware that your body movement is turning. So you focus on your movement of your body when you turn. Yeah, you can, it's like especially those that are tall, you can walk, you have a bigger space, you can walk from here to there. So you can find. Then you do this is the simple one, left and right. And you do the more detailed one, you just lifting, and then forward, down, and then lifting, forward, down. Yeah, and then you can feel when your feet, when your foot touch the floor, you can feel the sensation, whether it's hot or cold, then you're aware of that. So this is how you establish your mindfulness from a more causal level, from a causal object. Then you turn around, then you're just aware that your body turning, and then you stop, and then re-establish your mindfulness and focus on the foot, It's really, walking meditation actually is really helpful. So don't try to rush, to just, try to force yourself and focus on, because actually it's really good for health. It's also good. It's good exercise. It's good for digestion. You just walk and back and forth. And even some great monk in Thailand, some of them, some young monk, they find it very difficult to sit. Some of them, they walk 7-8 hours a day, only walking meditation. They establish that mindfulness. Because some of them, there's so much energy, those young monks, so they walk a lot. Some of the monks, they walk 7 hours, 8 hours, they hardly sit. So that's why it's good, you start with the causal object. Then after that, when you sit, and then we will do the body scanning. So the body scanning, you just do touch and go. So you start from your head, the top of your head. You just feel, you focus on your head. If there is any tightness or any tension, you just know that there is tightness and tension, but not go into thinking of, what happened to this, and no. just know that it's tight, you got tension, whatever sensation is there, or you feel cold or you feel hot, just know. Then you just, and then you, after that you scan other part. Don't spend too much time. You just, you just scanning, through the first on the top, and then you just scan, just knowing, and then you move the other part, and then you just know, move the other part. It's just like touch and go. You just touch and go, just knowing, then you move the other part, you move the other part. So from your head, so to the forehead, to your face, and you can feel whether your face has any tightness, then you relax, just relax your body. So as your body relax, actually your mind relax. And when you're relaxed, your mind calm down very easily, and your body calm down, your mind calm down. Then when your body and mind calm down, it's very easy to watch the breath. If you just sit down and you try to focus on the breath, it doesn't work. It's become counterproductive. Sometimes people try too hard, they force and force and force until they're really in agony and they give up. And you cannot use willpower, because if we can use willpower, we all got enlightened just using willpower. So you have to train the mind. So then maybe start to watch the breath. Of course, sometimes you can't, your mind so wander off, you say, into thinking, whatever. So it's okay. You just bring your mind back onto the breath again, to the object. No matter how many times your mind wander off, you bring it back. This is how you train your mind. You cannot use willpower. You keep training your mind. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. So when you keep doing that, so the mind, after a while, if you train that, the mind slowly can stay. The mind will not wander off. Maybe at the beginning, your mind wander off into thinking, and then you don't even aware of that, and then maybe, you travel to Siberia without knowing how you get there. Then, the moment you realize, I'm into thinking, it's okay. Just very gently, just bring your mind back. Don't force your mind, don't get upset with yourself. Just keep establish that. Sometimes people impatient, they want a shortcut, they want fast. I tell you, worse, getting nowhere, you're even further away, No, just be patient, just train. How you establish your mental muscles is exactly like the body building. You build your body, the muscles, you need times, isn't it? How long it needs to take? The same thing, it needs to train. So you have to do it. Have to keep doing it. You see, those sportmen, the one action, one movement, how they train, like dancer, whatever, how long it takes, isn't it? Only for that 1 minute's performance, how many years? Or just a few minutes performance, how many years you need to train? Keep doing the same action, isn't it? Same movement. The same thing, you keep bring your mind back. Keep your mind back. And then after a while, you can see that it's a progress. Your mind don't wander off. Maybe at the beginning, you wander off without knowing. And slowly, that you can write a book, about all the stories, you go into thinking without, just wander off. And then, then slowly from a book, you write half a book. And from half a book, you write maybe a quarter, and then maybe a few pages. So, and then slowly you establish that, and then your mind, immediately when you wander off, very quick you come back. Because as you develop the mindfulness, as you establish your mindfulness, you'll be able to stay with the breath more and more. So you need training. You cannot use willpower. So you no need to rush. It's okay. Whenever your mind, wander off, you come back. Even with that, if you sit for even half an hour, actually you feel calm. I assure you. Even very difficult for you to focus on your breath, maybe a few breaths, you wander off, and then you bring back, and then a few breaths, you wander off, you bring back. Even with that, after a while, you feel that it's really peaceful and calm. So no need to rush. So this meditation is very natural. You cannot manipulate, you cannot control, and you cannot manufacture, you cannot make it happen. You have to train your mind, have to be kind to your mind. You cannot force your mind. So really kind to your mind. Keep bringing your mind back to establish the present moment awareness first. So is there any questions or comments before we start with the guided meditation? Any questions? No question? Okay. So maybe we start with this body awareness. So those are first time. If after that if you find it that you need to get up, so you get up to walk, okay? So because we will be sit until about 9-ish, so if it's a bit too much for you, you can get up and to do walking meditation, okay? So just to find a comfortable posture, whatever posture that you feel comfortable, and make yourself as comfortable as you could. And bring your awareness, attention to your body. Just feel how's your body feel like this moment. And you start with the body scanning from the top of your head. You bring your awareness, your attention, focus on the top of your head. Is there any tension or tightness, or you feel hot, or you feel cold, whatever sensation? You just try to relax. Relax. Relax the tops of your head. Just relax. And you slowly move to your forehead. And just feel, is there any sensation, feelings? And you just very softly, gently say to yourself, just relax. Slowly you move your attention to your face. Do you feel any tightness, any tension in your face? You put a big smile on your face. When you smile, all the muscles in your face relax. And just very softly, gently, saying to yourself, just relax, relax. And you move your attention to the back of your head, to your neck, and you just relax. Relax the back of your neck and your neck. Just relax your neck. Now you move your attention to your right shoulder and just relax your right shoulder and relax. And move your attention, your awareness to your left shoulder and just relax. Relax the shoulder. And you can feel all your muscles in the shoulder relax. You slowly move your attention to your right arms. Just relax your right arms. Relax and just relax. And to your hand, your right hand, and just relax. And to the finger, the tip of your finger, and just relax your finger. And you can feel your whole right arms, your hands, your fingers, it's all relaxed. Now you move your attention from your left shoulder to your left arms. Just relax your left arms. And to your hand, to your finger. You can feel that your left arms, elbows, hands, and fingers, to the tips of fingers, just relax. Your whole hands, arms, fingers, relax. Just relax. Now from your neck, slowly you move down to your back and to your waist. And you just relax your back. And you can feel your head, your face, your shoulder, your back relax. Just relax. So you slowly move to the front from your left and right shoulders to the front, to the trunk of your body and to the waist. Just relax your body. The trunks of your body just relax. Just relax. And from your waist, you slowly move your attention from your right, your thigh, relax, and to your knee, relax your knee, and slowly move to your leg, and to your foot, your right foot, and to your tip of the toe, and you relax your whole right thigh, knee, leg, to your foot, and to the tips of your toe. You can feel every single cell of your thigh, your leg, your knee, your ankle, your foot, your toe. Relax. Just relax. Now you move your attention to your left thigh, to your knee. You just relax and slowly move to your leg, to your ankle, to your foot and to the tip of your toe. Just relax. And you can feel at this moment your body from the top of your head to the tip of your toe, your whole body, every single muscle, every single cell is relaxed. And now you can feel your body. As your body relaxes, your mind becomes very calm. And you can start to bring your attention onto your in and out breath. Just breathing in, breathing out. You can feel the air going through your nose, and you can feel the air going out, in and out breath. Just focus on your breath, in breath and out breath. Whether your in-breath is long or short. If you find yourself wander off into thinking, just very gently and softly, just tell your mind, just please come back and re-establish your mindfulness and start to focus on your breath again. No matter how many times you wander off, just bring your attention back to your breath. In, breath, and out breath. In, breath, out breath. If you feel that you're a bit tired or sleepy, just aware that you are tired and you're sleepy. Just being in this present moment awareness. Just aware that you are here, sitting right here, doing nothing. those who want to continue to sit, please, you're welcome to do so. And those who feel tired, you can go back to rest and see you tomorrow morning.